Mr. Bones.
What up, peeps? Mr. Bones back at you, and now I've got a DVD and Blu-ray update to share. Physical media update, if you will. Got a few things I've been collecting over the last few months. A few things from the pawn shop. And I got a package in today, so with that being said, you know what that means. I've got a package to unpackage for your ass, bitch.
Bargains!
Indeed, I do have a package. But I think I'll save it for last because it's probably got the best titles in it. So, I'll show this first. I got this back in January from my niece for my birthday. It's one of my favorite movies. I think it's a Walmart exclusive steelbook. When I saw this, I knew I had to have it. Like I said, it's an awesome movie. It's one of my favorite movies. This cart looks like a skateboard wheel. The inside's got who I think is J-Boy jumping off the pier. And this little stack is from a few months ago. Probably 3 months ago, I stopped at the pawn shop for the first time in a long time. Been a while since I've been in there and stopped at the pawn shop. I found 3 decent titles that I didn't have. Silence of the Lambs on Blu-ray. I know there's a Criterion release and maybe even another, but this is still an upgrade for my DVD. It's high def. And we have Love and Basketball, starring, I believe, Omar Epps. It's a real good movie. Has these 2 kids. They meet as kids and fall for each other, and they stay friends throughout their life. Follow each other's careers, give each other tips and stuff. The girl's name is Sana Lathan, something like that. I didn't want to butcher it, but I've seen her in a few other things I liked. And here we have a Nicolas Cage movie called Pay the Ghost. I'm a big fan of Nick Cage. I enjoy his horror work. I've got Color Out of Space, Prisoners of a Ghostland, and Willy's Wonderland. Now I have this one. Wes and Dead Mike reviewed this one a while back. Sounded interesting. And I found it, and I picked it up, and I watched it, and it was okay. I didn't hate it. Then, like a few days after I went to that pawn shop, my brother-in-law randomly stopped by and wanted to know if I wanted to go with him on a ride to Walmart to pick up something he needed. And we stopped at this other pawn shop that I haven't been to in a while, Cashland, and they had DVDs for only 50 cents. And I saw this Lorenzo Lamas, Night of the Warrior. It had some light scratches and the case looked dingy, so I bought it and put it in a different case. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm sure it's good, cheesy 80s action. Got this in the mail the other day. The newest Vestron, number 31, Blue Steel, starring Jamie Lee Curtis. Never heard of this until Vestron decided they wanted to release it. It was an alright movie. It was an alright, decent action movie, but I do wish they would just stay in horror because the majority of the Restaurant Collectors series is horror, then they just keep randomly peppering in random action movies like Extreme Prejudice and this one, and then Dream a Little Dream, which is an action, but you got like 1 through 17, I believe, is all horror. Or it looks like 1 through 22. And then you got 23 is Still Dawn with Patrick Swayze. Then a horror, Candyman 3, and then Dream a Little Dream, and then Extreme Prejudice, then a few more horror, and then this. I just wish they would stick with horror. It was an okay movie though. Now onto the box and the little story. The other day I was decided to add something to my collection that's been out for a little bit that I wanted, which was Talk to Me. And I was searching it. And I found a bundle, which was too good to pass up. There's a catch to this bundle. Let's see, they bundled it nicely. A bag. Some more bags on the bottom. Wrapped in a bag. Okay, so I was looking for Talk to Me, and this bundle came up for like $28 for 3 friggin' Blu-rays, which is pretty much the price of 1 Blu-ray at Walmart. 3 brand new titles. And okay, the reason he was selling them that affordable, that fair of a price, is there's a catch. He kept the Blu-rays and the codes, which is fine to me because 4K is the best definition in there, and it's what the case says it is, 4K. Maybe I'll find a Blu-ray for a couple bucks at the pawn shop later. If not, I will. But yeah, I was looking for Talk to Me, and it was in a bundle with the newest Exorcist, Believer. This one has a slip. Unfortunately, the other two don't. But it came with Exorcist, Believer, and Knock at the Cabin. So I got the movie I was looking for, Talk to Me, with 2 other brand new titles for the price of 1 4K if it was at Walmart or Best Buy or Target or wherever. But yeah, they were 28 for 3. That's pretty much $10 a piece. So 3 for the price of 1. Oh, and here's a couple CDs I picked up a month or so ago at the Salvation Army. Brand new shape. For like $2 a piece. Simple Plan, Get Your Heart On. I've never heard any of the songs on here, but I love their first CD. I think it was the first release that has I'm Just a Kid on it. And Perfect, I think, was the name of one of the songs. A lot of good songs on that album. I listened to some of this. It sounded good, because if you like a band, you like the band. Fall Out Boy I've never really listened to, but they're a punk band like Simple Plan, Good Charlotte, Blink-182, etc. I listened to some of that. It sounds decent too. So that's Simple Plan, the Fall Out Boy. Exorcist Believer, Blue Steel, The New Vestron, Knock at the Cabin, Talk to Me, and Lords of Dogtown Steelbook. That's my haul. That's my latest additions to my physical media collection. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out the video. Peace.
My dick playing role games with my swing. I'll be Indiana Bones in the Temple of Boom.